Josh Turbyville has it on a tee. Khalil Valentine set to return for the Fighting Illini. And we are underway in Nashville. After the sack, 3rd down 10. Aguilar deep out. That is caught for a first down by Braylon Staley, SEC Freshman of the Year. Opening quarter, even the opening drive. And we saw them get to Aguilar in the first snap. A little dump off to Bishop. He's from Knoxville, and he runs out of bounds for a gain of 12. Knoxville about 3 hours east.
And Tennessee's ability to run the football will try to get them out of that.
And they keep it on the ground, and a huge gain inside the 10. And Deshaun Bishop is Tennessee knocking on the door. Out of the shotgun, Aguilar pulls it back, has room to rumble, and a cutback in the open field into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. So Aguilar feeling it tonight in Nashville. Just his 4th rushing touchdown of the season. And Tennessee caps off an 11-play, 67-yard drive. This is Max Gilbert for the point after. And Gilbert punches it through. Tennessee with a 7-0 lead in the first ever meeting with Illinois.
And it meant everything to us. So talking to Luke Altmaier on the field, you could just tell that they really wanted this one.
Yeah.
And this is an era of college football where...
9. It's Hank Beatty in motion, and he gets back to the backfield. They fake it to him. He's wide open, but Altmaier goes downfield for the completion to Hudson Clement. And an Illinois first down and a gain of 22.
Boy, it's really the protection that allowed this one. It's a long developing play. You got a go route on the outside, and you got Clement on a deep sail route. You see how long this takes. But a great job by Altmaier of standing in that pocket. Just can't have that.
Altmaier goes under center. Play action. Over the middle, complete for a first down again. This is Ashton Hollins with his first touch. And a gain of 19, and the big play ball has been there for Illinois in this drive. That Olin, 6-time Pro Bowler, 14 years in the league. Altmaier in play action, has time, fires in zone, caught for an Illinois touchdown. Justin Bowick for a gain of 18, and the Illini on the board. Among other things, not only Illinois a point after for tying this thing up, but as explosive as Tennessee is in the first quarter all season, they've held Tennessee to just one first quarter possession. A 5-minute, 40-second drive. It took 9 plays to find pay dirt. David Alano on for the point after. 36 seconds remaining in the opening quarter from Nashville.
In Champaign, and turned him one of the greatest quarterbacks in school history.
He was not familiar with the Illinois program or even the campus when he first showed up. Little swing pass, plenty of room for Valentine, and he takes it past midfield. And like the weather today, Cole, the family dropped him off in Champaign, Nate. Altmaier shovel pass into traffic, and it was intercepted by Tennessee. Bryson Eason thrown right to him.
Ruling on the field, an incomplete forward pass.
They say it's incomplete. Regardless, it's a turnover on downs for the 2nd time for Illinois. Is headed on to the NFL. They're still getting pressure on the quarterback without him. Aguilar has room to rumble. Sandwiched at the 39 and picked up the first down. Ethan Davis caught fire, tied in towards the tail end of the season with Kitzelman out. Aguilar going deep over the middle, caught for a first down, and and taken down at the 20 is Mike Matthews. That's a pickup of 16 for Tennessee. He's only missed once inside 40 this season. Wind is indoor. And a chip shot hung up, but went wide. And a missed field goal for Gilbert. That brings it into that drive. The wind is whipping at the top of this stadium, not so much at the top of the goalpost, and this one was off from the jump. Straight ahead. And Illinois going back to Lawfery. It took a while to finally bring him down, and they got him over the line, and Utley will be flagged for an additional 15 yards after a 6-yard pickup. William Inge, acting defensive coordinator for Tennessee. It's on Kalen DeBoer's staff for a number of years. Floated to the outside, complete for a first down. And Bowick out of bounds to stop the clock, 46 seconds left.
And that's that spot where Colton Hood would be, right?
And Alano drills it. Illinois in front for the first time tonight. A 12-play, 67-yard for Brett Bielema's team.
But again, I expect they start with the run into Deshaun Bishop to soften up this zone coverage from Illinois.
And that run is a huge help on first down as Bishop rips off a first down gallop of 17 yards. Aaron Henry is the defensive coordinator for Illinois. Defensive back for Brett Bielema's Rose Bowl team, one of them. Pressured. Aguilar can't get loose. Third sack of the night for Illinois. Malachi Hood, the junior out of Joliet Catholic, comes up with a stop for the Fighting Illini.
Boy, this is not as much protection because there is a pocket here initially. As you're going to see the rush from Malachi Hood coming from the left side. He's got Rodarius Jackson wide with extremely limber arms and a talented arm that can make any throw.
That was a massive gap and a beautiful spin move for Valentine. That's a 15-yard run on first down. Joins Altmaier in the backfield. Altmaier looking over the middle. Lets it go out and incomplete. It was Colin Dixon, the intended receiver.
Even thought they should be there. He had a chance to prove that everybody else was way wrong.
Aguilar going to get hit from the backside, and the ball came loose. Scooped up by Illinois at the goal line and in the end zone. Touchdown, Illini. A strip sack for Illinois presents a defensive touchdown. Joe Barton knocked it out. Leon Lowry Jr. recovered the loose ball in the end zone.
Tennessee.
Injury to a defenseless player.
Lance Hurd gives up
James Thompson Jr. still on the ground in the end zone for Illinois.
Yeah. Watch Lance Hurd, the left tackle here. He's on the right side of your screen. He's actually going to step on the foot of his left guard. The guy next to him causes him to slip, which allows Barna to get the sack. See that? Completely lost his footing because his right foot steps on his teammate. And it's just all liberty-bibberty after that.
Well, it was the most snow on a game day in the history of Memorial Stadium, which goes back about 100 years. Extra point is good. Illinois has got a 10-point advantage. We'll be back. They've run it more than twice as often as they've thrown it tonight. Out of the backfield, room to rumble for Thomas, and he's got a first down on the catch and run brought down by Miles Scott.
Illinois getting lined up in time. Another run right down the middle.
Huge gap. Start Thomas rumbles to the 30. That's a 21-yard gain. And an injured Illinois player. 52 yards over 4 plays. Aguilar has to scramble, and he takes it straight up the middle. Inside the 10 for another Tennessee first down before Miles Scott brought him down, and Tennessee keeps the tempo rolling. Illinois also likes to affect the tempo by going with defensive lineman substitutions when the offense subs. Full house backfield. Aguilar under center. Handoff, left side, and he reached for the goal line. He's in! Touchdown, Tennessee! Fitting that Santa would be in orange tonight for either side. A touchdown plunge for Deshaun Bishop.
They bring in 94 right there on the end of the line of scrimmage. Carter Hewitt, the defensive lineman. That's a great block from a defensive guy, and a really good job by Deshaun Bishop of reaching that ball out because he was stopped short. Good physical tackle. No body part on the ground. That left hand can be on the ground as he reaches that out. What an effort.
And he was assisted by the fact that, at least initially, he was on top of an Illinois defender.
Yeah.
Gilbert for the point after.
Got points on the board and kind of shook off some rust of that first half for them.
Beatty motioned out of the backfield, straight ahead. Alfrey, and he's past the 45 and a first down run. Jumped up on the grease board last night to draw it up for us. Altmaier fakes right, looking back left. Now he scrambles. And Luke Altmaier runs into the official and picks up the first down. He will let nothing stand in his way of a win here tonight in Nashville. Sean Garrity, the umpire, failed to make the tackle.
Yeah, they're trying to go a double move to the field. Great coverage by Tennessee, and then just get out of the way.
Ludacris said it best.
Move.
And Champaign-Urbana. And he will leave Illinois, one of the most prolific passers in school history. How about this with the legs? Altmaier dances his way for an Illinois first down here at Nissan Stadium. Altmaier fakes right, goes right back there. It's inside the 5 to Tanner Arkin. Pepper then went on to the NFL, Whitman did. First and goal for Illinois. Altmaier takes it himself. He's in! Touchdown, Illinois! Luke Altmaier all over the Illinois record books from a passing standpoint. But tonight, Altmaier has been able to get it done on the ground with that touchdown run.
Well, watch the tight ends on the right side of your screen, Tanner Arkin and Christian Abney. Watch them just push these defenders all the way down. They may take them past the center to open up that hole for Luke Altmaier. Physicality up front has been won by Illinois all night so far.
You see him rocking the baby?
I did see that.
That's pretty good.
You think he's shouting out Jordan, like Michael Jordan, or?
They bring 4 and still nearly got to him. A perimeter shot to Staley. Out of bounds, I say he's inbounds, but a first down regardless as we approach under a minute to play in the third quarter. And now 3rd and 15. 3-man rush this time. They bring a 4th. Aguilar over the middle. A little low, but good for the first down. Another catch by Mike Matthews. The times Illinois has only brought 3. Aguilar has had a ton of time. It would only be a 34-yard field goal from here. Instead, they're trying to extend the possession. Bishop does just that with a Tennessee first down. First and 10 for Tennessee, down 10. Deshaun Bishop, massive hole, and then he bounces to the outside and in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Deshaun Bishop from 12 yards out. And the Volunteers have made a game of it here early fourth quarter. for Bishop. 16 on the year for the former walk-on. Boy, they've developed him into an all-conference type performer. Max Gilbert on for the point after. Into the net. 3-point game.
But they just need to find ways to win. I mean, they got a bunch of good dudes up there. This defensive line is loaded with talent.
Here's a first down run for Valentine, and he rumbles past midfield. 18-yard carry.
That's one thing that impressed me when I flipped on the tape and started watching Khalil Valentine. Former four-star, just his ability to jump cut, the lateral quickness that he has. That run is supposed to go to the right. It's all clogged up.
Was born to the power run game, and he's had 7 straight centers drafted. He's been an O-line guru his entire career. Altmaier swings it to Clement on the outside. And with that...
All right, Tennessee showed blitz last time. It's what caused Altmaier to call the timeout. Not bringing it here.
Got a lead blocker, QB run. Altmaier gets hit, but he picks up the first down. Trying to run behind freshman left tackle Nathan Knappich. And 20-yard attempt to David Illini. And Illini drills it. Kickoff comes down at the 6 and fumble, regroup, trying to find the edge. And look at this. Javon Dodson's got the sideline and he may go. Trying not to run out of steam. Dodson takes it to the house. 95-yard kickoff return. And Tennessee is a kick away from the lead. Well, sometimes at this time of year, you've got to lean on guys who haven't been key contributors on game day. And that's exactly what Tennessee has done now with Joakim Dodson getting an opportunity to impact this game. I don't think of all the times we've seen Tennessee this year, we've uttered his name once.
No. And actually, the fumble kind of helped open the hole for Tennessee on that one.
And Tennessee is in front by 1. Fred Bielema referenced one of those big comebacks in an overtime win on the road against Nebraska as Altmaier's coming out party as an Illini. Here's Lafferty, and he's into Tennessee territory. A junior from Gibson City, Illinois, showing his track speed. It's a 28-yard pickup.
Now Andre Turrentine, number 2 on the backside, gets his eyes caught in the backfield, over pursues that one, loses contain, and Lafferty takes advantage.
Clark is first man in this situation. Fagan is also in the backfield. There it is. Lafferty's got the first down and more. Inside the 20. Fagan is the running back. Here's Fagan, a battering ram, pushes straight ahead, gets it to the 5. And an Illinois first down in Naperville North. This for back-to-back bowl wins for the Illini. And Illinois walks off Tennessee. David Illini with the winner. Brett Bielema with back-to-back bowl wins for the first time in Illinois football history.